lecture is going to be on health and mostly lifestyle. We're going to be talking about behaviors, habit changes, and most of all stress, and how we can use lifestyle in order to be healthier and happier. I don't know about all of you, but I'm sure that many of you have experienced stress in your life. Good stress, bad stress, and this is a very big concern. Also, whether it's the beginning of the year, middle of the year, or the end of the year, we know that we can always make changes in our lifestyle. Isn't that correct? We don't have to wait until the new year to make a resolution. We can start every single day because we know that there's a word that we can use called new start, which means every day we can have a new start in our life. So talking about behaviors, habits, and change. Tonight's talk is going to be very simple. I'm going to keep it real, and most of all, I just want to be able to help each and every one, because I know that you can change, and it doesn't have to be huge amounts of changes. It can be little steps at a time. And how are we going to do this? Very simply. We must accept responsibility for our own health, and then we can modify our lifestyle in order to minimize disease. Because isn't that really what it's about? How many women today are afraid of getting cancer? A lot. How many women or men are afraid of getting cardiovascular diseases like heart attack, stroke, diabetes, hypertension? You know what I mean? High blood pressure. All of these things, we can get these, but we have to understand that we can protect ourselves from these diseases. And I'm going to share with you some of the things in more detail later on. But the ways that we can change, number one thing is we have to know what it is in order to change it, right? We have to know what we're doing wrong so that way we can make it right, correct? So therefore, we have to make a commitment. We have to be accountable. And being accountable, even if you have to have somebody, like a buddy system, or your neighbor, or anybody, whatever it takes to make the change, you can do it. And the other thing is, you're in it to win it. When I say you're in it to win it, that means you're in it because you want to have good health. You want to be healthy, right? And the other thing is, you want to know that you're going to be doing it for the long term. It's not just going to be a quick fix. It's not going to be something just for a few days. It's not going to be something just for a month or two, but it's going to be a total life change. And that's really where you're going to get the best success, is to realize that when you're changing and making this process step by step, and there's small steps, and sometimes they're big steps, but as long as it's in the right direction of the goal, you will succeed. You will succeed, and you won't have to have a problem in getting various diseases because you are protecting yourself from those things. So what happens when we get too much of the stress and we can't handle it? There's disharmony, or we're unbalanced.